All right, Sue, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Thanks.
All right. All right, Mr. Crosswick, whenever you're ready, you can unmute your device and start your video. All right, can you hear me, Mr. Crosswick?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me, Judge?
Yes, I can. All right, this is in the matter of Dawn Marie McKenzie versus Stephen John Crosswick, file number 17-44784-DM. Mr. Crosswick, we are here today on your motion. So you filed a motion requesting that I recuse myself from your case due to an active formal complaint filed with the Michigan Judicial Tenure Commission by defendant Stephen John Crosswick involving Judge Anzalone. Because you feel that having filed a formal complaint may cause bias, and you make a reference to Michigan Court Rule 2.003B. So, Mr. Crosswick, is there anything else you would like to add to your motion?
Yes, I've also requested an investigation by the court administrator's office, Tom Boyd, and I've asked the Ways and Means Committee of Lenawee County to investigate the Lenawee County Court. So 3 requests for investigations.
Okay, anything else?
I guess I do have a question about my notice that I got.
The notice that you filled out?
No, the notice to appear today. I got it on Thursday. I hope Ms. McKenzie got hers before Thursday of this past week for today's hearing. Is Ms. McKenzie in the courtroom?
No.
Your office sent her a notice, I believe.
Right, but she doesn't have to appear unless she wants to.
Okay.
'Cause this motion doesn't really involve her. I have a notice of hearing on November 7. That was mailed out for today's hearing,
Yeah, which date was it mailed out, Judge?
November 7.
No, mine's dated November 15th. So I don't know. My notice was dated November 15th.
My notice is signed by Miss Adams.
Judge, there is another one. I'll print it. Must not have made it to the file yet.
Okay.
And then
Well, hold on a second, Miss Adams. Why is there another notice? Because I have. Oh, I don't know.
And then there's a
Did you
second.
receive it, Mr. Crosswick?
There's a second notice that says bench trial for Friday, January 1st, year 6201 at 9 a.m.
Yeah, we're scheduled out pretty far.
I did call your clerk's office.
Mr.
They told me
Crosswick,
to
I
bring
guess-
it up to you,
Yeah.
Judge.
Okay, I do see that, but you received the notice for today though, right?
On Thursday, yes.
Okay.
2
But you
days
don't-
before this hearing.
Okay,
And at the last hearing, I was notified.
so I
that
have a
Mr.
notice
Brooks-
of hearing
Judge,
from.
can I finish my sentence,
Well,
please?
no, I've been handed this, so I do show that another notice of hearing was mailed out with the corrected bench trial date. But the original notice mailed out on November 7 had today's date correct for today's hearing.
I didn't get that notice.
Okay, all right, so go
so my
on. Do you
second
want me to
question-
adjourn this then if you're didn't
No,
get?
I'm ready to proceed, Judge, but my other question is, at the last hearing, you notified me that Mr. Brooks withdrew from the case. Did Mr. Brooks submit a motion to withdraw, and did you sign the motion, Judge?
I don't know.
Just a question.
Let's see. I don't have it in the file. Did Mr. Brooks, does he no longer represent you?
He was Miss McKenzie's attorney, Judge.
Okay,
And you made the statement, or Miss Adams made the statement that he called the office to withdraw. I believe for an attorney to withdraw, they have to file a motion and you have to sign.
Okay, so one of two things, they can do an oral motion on the record, or they can file a motion. I don't have anything on the file about Mr. Brooks withdrawing.
He just said that, let's see, whatever. Order exactly that he is now.
Oh, all right, so Mr. Crosswalk,
Yes.
once a hearing is concluded, Mr. Brooks would no longer represent her. So this is a new motion. So so attorneys, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but also the new notice was because his other one came back to us with a new address.
Oh,
That's why.
All right, so Ms. Adams just said that, Mr. Crossbeck, the November 7 notice came back to us because you are at a new address,
Which we talked about at my
Right.
previous hearing, yes.
right?
You
So,
asked if I was still at my
but Mr.
Saginaw address.
Crossbeck,
and-
if you believe you did not have proper notice for today.
No,
you
I
want me
have
to
proper notes.
adjourn?
I'm ready to proceed, Judge.
Okay,
Let's
and
proceed.
then Mr. Crossbeck, so attorneys represent through the.
Are we on YouTube right now?
Yeah, I always YouTube. So Mr.
I love
Crosswalk, there was an order following a November 22nd, 2021 hearing. And it's scheduled the next hearing for February 9th of 22. I don't know if Mr. Brooks still represents her, but if a hearing was concluded and an order entered, I don't know. So, but he's not required to be here today, so I don't know if Mr. Brooks is still on the case or not.
Okay, very good.
Okay. All right, so is there anything else you want to address with the court?
No, just to make the court aware that I've asked for from 3 different entities that I've asked that your court be investigated for misconduct.
Okay. So, Mr. Crosswick, right on the JTC website,
What
the-
does JTC stand for?
you said you filed a complaint against me for the Judicial Tenure Commission?
Yeah, I didn't know what those initials.
So
Okay,
right on their website, it says that there is no requirement that a judicial officer be recused or disqualified from a pending case based solely on the fact that a request for investigation has been submitted or the judge learns of the investigation. If that were the case, litigants dissatisfied with legal determinations may be compelled to file a request for investigation merely to obtain reassignment to another judge. The Michigan Court Rules and Code of Judicial Conduct addressing judicial disqualification does apply. However, so that a judge who develops a bias based on the existence of a commission investigation should act in accordance with the applicable rules and canons. So, Mr. Crosswick, I appreciate your motion, but I feel, and I've always felt, that I'm able to represent the bench and continue doing my duties without recusing myself just because a JTC complaint was issued.
Can
So
you-
I.
can you answer why you have not allowed me to see my child in over 5 years, Judge? Can you answer that?
Because you failed to comply with the order that was entered to get you on the route to see your child.
And that was reunification therapy with a counselor at Trillium? Is that
I-
true, Judge?
I don't know because I'm not here on that today. I'm only here on your motion for recusal.
Okay, we'll be back.
I have not reviewed your file to be aware of that. I have a
I
lot of
suggest
files.
you do.
Well, I will if we have a hearing regarding those issues, but I
Okay,
don't
we will.
review,
I'll-
I don't review
I'll
the
file a
entire
motion.
file for every hearing. So
I
thank
will
you,
file a
Mr.
motion.
Crosswick. Thank you.
You're not recusing yourself, Judge?
No, there's no reason to recuse myself, Mr. Crosswick.
Okay, let the investigations continue. Thank you.
All right, thank you. That's what they're there for. Thank you.
Have a good day, Judge.
You too.
See you on YouTube.
Yep.